Hello everybody, it's me, Zappies here, and I know I originally said that I was going to be streaming Minecraft, but as you can tell by the title, this is not a vanilla playthrough. It is Carpet Skyblock. This says experimental because I have bundles turned on, and yeah, it's gonna be great. Now, I did have to do a single thing because I didn't want to start with an oak tree or an acacia tree, and I have to have a self-imposed rule. Sorry about that, I'm opening a bottle of tea. There will be I'll set up chapters in the video so that you can skip through the intro if you just want to get started. But I had to go in, open up the world to a land to cheat to give myself a jungle tree to start with instead of an oak tree, because I figured I may as well use a different tree start than normal. So there's a few self-imposed rules with that, which is just I'm not allowed to use any of the vines from the jungle tree until I get them through the other means that the carpet mods give me. And I also can't double tree until I have another way of getting jungle trees. So yeah, I do actually have to test to see if I can pause the recording without doing other stuff in here. So for now I'm going to pause the recording now, and then I will resume it momentarily. Okay, so it looks like I can pause it while the game is up. That's good. Now time to find out if I can do that in-game without too many issues. Let's see what the hotkey does. It looks like the hotkey does nothing. So yeah, this is the start of the world. Now if I remember correctly, we can get everything in the game from this starting point. It's just going to take a lot of effort and a lot of work. There's a way to somehow turn on getting lava buckets from wandering traders. I wanted to enable that in the config. Well, I shouldn't break that, but it's just not gonna happen. Oh, and another thing is, if I don't get a sapling, I'm cheating to get another sapling. Because otherwise the run's just dead immediately. Okay, I got 2. Alright, so I may as well showcase. Oh, yeah, it's gonna say I have fertilizer because I used bone meal to force this tree to grow. So basically it wants me to get an oak log, because it assumes I have an oak tree, which I don't, then get an oak sapling, and then use trapdoors. This is the step we're on. Crawl and place blocks in the bottom of topside trapdoors to build downward, which I'll show you in a moment. So our first goal is get a second layer to the island beneath this one. And that's what I'm going to do immediately. Well, try to. And I can actually use... probably only need 2 trapdoors. Alright. I'm trying to see if I get any other saplings. I don't think I'm going to, though. But I got 2, so it's... oh, there's a 3rd. So yeah, this is just the start. It's gonna be kinda difficult. Also, I am in hard mode. There's no way out of it now. What biome am I in? So, yeah, I'm gonna have to learn a bunch of hotkeys. I don't know all the carpet hotkeys and the things that it can show me. I don't know how to find them. It's just something I'll have to figure out as time goes. We are in Savannah. You can see it to the left of this options. It says biome Minecraft Savannah. And yeah, I'm just gonna expand to the north, I guess. Well, that's how I'll build down. So basically, the way this works is to expand further downward, I have to hold my crouch button, and then just place. And, I believe just... I guess I have to go down another block, and then I can break these to get them back. Is it a fast process? No, not by any means. But it works. It works, and that's what I care about the most. So basically I just do this for a while. So, there's a few reasons for why we are doing this. The most important being that the further down we go, the more that the spawn rates get increased. So I need to go all the way down to the bottom of the world. Which I'm not looking forward to doing. I'm gonna need more trees. But the immediate priority isn't even that. It's the fact that I don't have any way of sleeping anytime soon, and phantoms are going to spawn because of that. I did not want to place that there. Can I even get this back now? I don't think I can. This is why I made extra. Yeah, it's gone. That's painful. So, some of you might be going, well, wait, how do you get, iron? And oh boy, do I have some unfortunate news. Because we can get it, but only from zombies. There's a rare chance that they'll drop iron, and that's how I get iron early on. Also, the only way that we get some of the other stuff we need, like lava buckets, is by defeating a raid and then getting it as a gift from a toolsmith, I believe. So that's a pretty long ways away. Oh, I should be placing these one layer lower. Well, half a block lower, I should say. Hopefully I'll be able to amend that. Looks like I can. Cool. I just want to showcase the beginnings of this. I'm very, very afraid of losing the things I have. And this should spawn-proof these. And I almost just walked off. Okay, that's a little bit frightening. And now I have to just wait. So I'm not allowed to plant super trees or do trees like that. Simply because I want to wait until I would normally have access to jungle trees for that, which requires me to fish in a jungle. Also, I can see the grass change color over here. Can I see what biome this turns into? Plains. Okay, that's good. So to my... I believe that's west, since this is north. So to my west is a plains biome. Good to know. So also, nothing should be able to spawn on this since it's half up from the bottom of a block. So that should help me a lot with, you know, not having spawns. Oh, I just started to do the Sky Factory spam crouch to make trees grow faster. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and hopefully come back with this having been fully grown. So let me just make sure it's actually still recording. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording right now. Okay, actually, I just remembered. So there is Oh, I'm not allowed to use tick warp. So if I had cheats enabled, I could tick warp to speed this up by just fast forwarding until this is fully grown. Which I'm going to pause. I'm going to pause the recording, enable cheats, and then show you what it would look like. I don't know if it'll grow in that time, but I at least want you to see what I'm doing. And you'll see me try to get it to grow that way. I did not realize that the tick warp would be locked behind having cheats enabled. That's a little unfortunate. But yeah, we will be right back. And back we are, and it is currently hosted to LAN with cheats enabled. I wanted to not show that. Well, the local port probably doesn't matter too much. But now you can see I have a bunch of tick options here. But this is the one I care about because I can do this and it just speeds up a chunk of the game. And I'm just going to keep doing this until this tree is grown. Which, now there it goes. And yet this is the other issue that I had with jungle trees when I was trying to get one to grow before is it's a pretty big tree. Which is a minor issue for me. I'm not sure that the wood axe is a worthwhile investment, but given the sheer size of this tree, I feel like it probably is. And my hotbar is just going to kind of be a mess until I get more tools set up. Wow, I needed to place one of these. Oh well. Oh, look at that. We already got a sapling back. That's great. So I do want to preserve the grass to the best of my ability. But I'm going to need to expand so that I can have more room for trees. Now, ideally, I would just leave everything as is, but that's really not an option. Yeah, I placed all my trapdoors. I'm gonna want to make some more so that I don't risk having things spawn up top. I think there's a way to change how these are placed without, like, I think there's a way to place them by default where they're on the lower half of a block and not the upper half, like this. I just don't quite remember. Oh hey, more saplings. So yeah, the reason I wanted this is because I do need to be a little careful. In fact, it might be in my best interest to change these out with stairs. Because I don't think anything can spawn on stairs. I'm not sure though. I haven't tested that. But starving to death can happen, and I'm trying to avoid just launching myself off the edge to restore hunger. Now, there's a few ways to manage that, and it's really obnoxious. I need a skeleton. Because then I can get bones. Then I could bone meal the grass to get grass which has seeds. And farmland, if it has a seed in it, doesn't actually decay, to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure it stays. I just have to then bone meal the seeds to get it to grow, otherwise it doesn't grow whatsoever. Which is why I wanted a tree other than oak, because oak trees give you a bunch of apples. But yeah, I am gonna go ahead and do the stairs. Not too many of them, just enough to get started. And the way I'm going to do it is the first set of stairs will be here, then here, then here, which I'm going to have to do some shenanigans after this. I should do the shenanigans now, actually, it looks like. Oh wait, no, I need to jump. Okay. Because I want more of these. Alright. And I could use my axe for the trapdoor, but I want to save the axe for the actual trees. If I place like this, yeah, okay, that's good. Then that is upside down. Well, I can make this a full block and then do this. And I almost did that, which would have ended the entire run. Because there's no. Also, there are ways to get more dirt. It's just going to be a little tricky. I'll have to get azalea bushes. I don't remember how to get them, but I know there's a way to get them. I think it's bone mealing grass near moss blocks has a chance to spawn azalea bushes. I'll look it up though. But basically we can convert moss blocks into more dirt with azalea bushes, turning into azalea trees, which is the current plan. Alright, so yeah, this is at the maximum height at the moment, which I actually need to move to. Well, I can just do something along these lines, maybe? No, this has to be another trapdoor. Okay. Yeah, this is fun. Okay. Well, it's upside down, but that'll just have to be okay for the time being. But yeah, this is us moving forward in the world. No, not here. I'm actually worried that if I go too far, there's going to be like a creeper that spawns, which is terrifying to me. And I also need to check the record time. Okay. So we are going to warp. Okay, how much is 200? Okay. So I think that this is like half a day. The other default option it offers, I think, is a full day. So I'll have to just try to keep that in mind whenever I use that. I just want it to be daytime, so I don't have to worry about hostile things spawning up here and just ruining my day. Okay. But now that I have shown you how I'm doing this, I might just pause the recording until I'm going to use the half slabs as well. I might pause the recording until I'm out of blocks to build with. Because that's going to be what happens first before I get all the way down, which is the goal, is to go all the way down. And it's going to be really boring to watch me do that. So, yeah. We will be back once I'm out of both stairs and slabs. I'm going to use the stairs, well, I probably won't use them, actually. But we'll be back when I'm out of slabs, then. Okay, so I made a critical mistake. And I lost 2 trapdoors because of it. But I just noticed the tree has grown, and I've sort of realized I should not be taking my time with this, because after this night, the next night is I believe the last night without phantoms. And the moment those start spawning, I'm going to just be dead to them if they start hitting me, if I'm out and about at night. So I absolutely have to get low enough so that they can't just bully me out of existence. That's the current urgent goal, in my opinion. And yes, this is basically how I've been doing this. I just used to have the trapdoors in slot 1 of my hotbar, and I accidentally placed a trapdoor instead of a slab, which I did fix, and then in the process of fixing it though, I lost the 2 trapdoors, which was really unfortunate. But I have kind of realized, oh hey, I should not have been wasting my time being like, hey, let's make this out of stairs, considering I'm going to have to abandon this up here for a while once the 3rd night has passed, because phantoms will just make it where it's not safe to be up here. And I probably need to try to re-salvage all of those slabs, but I might just let them go, honestly. It depends on if I feel like I have the time, and if I feel as though it's safe to attempt to grab them. Which, right now, I'm not sure that would be a wise decision. Now, you might be wondering, well, if all the dirt is up there, how are you going to, get access to more wood and trees? And the answer is, I'm going to be taking out a lot of it, and, placing it lower in the world. It will join me in my journey to descend. Which, by the way, I think I have to be... Oh wow, I'm already at 37. So the XYZ, if you look at the categories on the left, you'll see a bunch of stuff. But if you see the XYZ, it has the X coordinate first and the Y coordinate, which is our height, which I believe can go all the way down to -60. Because of the world height shenanigans. Might be -60.5, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll deal with grabbing all of that later. But I believe that we have to be either below 30 for phantoms to stop spawning. I'm not sure, though. I do know that the moment that phantoms aren't an issue, we have the other immediate issue of everything else can now spawn and just cause a lot of issues. Now, I do not want to lose any dirt, because it will be a while before I can replace any of this. So I'm kind of just going through and grabbing what I can. And it's turning night. Okay. Well, I guess I will be finding out very soon if... How many dirt? 9? It's not really a lot, but I don't feel I can safely grab more than that. Maybe from these corners, but that's about it. Because currently dirt is a precious commodity, and grass blocks even more so. If I felt that I didn't have to worry about Endermen, I would just try to make a path for this going all the way down. But that doesn't feel like a safe investment to me. And I'm going to try to get some of these back. What did I just pick up? Was it another? I'm just going to assume it was another sapling and move on. Which I could actually place another one of those, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Even though actually I will. I'll place another. Just in case some incredibly unfortunate event happens and I fall off with everything I have. Currently not something that I would want to have happen. Also, this trapdoor is just not gonna survive, I don't think. I don't think I'm getting it back, but I can try. Sweet, I did get it back. Okay, now the moment I go down there, that's it. There's no more coming back. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Just gonna walk until I get a little closer, and I'm gonna crouch. Ooh, this is intense in its own right. Let me fall, please. I'll come back someday. I love that the island's just missing a chunk because of the dirt that I took. Alright, what is my height again? 37? Okay. Same deal as last time. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording till I'm out of slabs. And the night will probably not be over by then. But that's what I'm gonna do. I will see you all momentarily. Alright, so my axe just broke. I could make another one, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm honestly very, very concerned that... Yeah, I'm not that far down yet. I'm concerned that phantoms can actually spawn unless I'm below level 0 of height. Which I can get there, it's just going to take time. And this is incredibly intense for me. I just want to be at the bottom of the world so that I can immediately swap my focus to build a rudimentary mob spawner, which I'll have to like look up AI and stuff to be able to do that. Yeah, it's still night. Still the same night. And I'm pretty much now that I've been able to consistently get more saplings, the only time I'm going to cheat is for this, if I'm waiting on trees to grow. Just so that I don't sit there for 15 to like 20 minutes without having anything to do. I mean, because each day cycle is 20 minutes total, if I remember correctly. And I really don't want to just sit there for a full night doing nothing. I'd be really bored. And now I have to do this. So this crafting table is just going to stay here now. I'm not, I'm not gonna remove it or anything. Also, I did have another trapdoor fall off, so I'm gonna do that just so that I have a buffer of another, you know, trapdoor to use. And I think things could spawn on that, so I'm gonna do that. And now I have to do this. And it is turning day, so that's good, technically speaking. This will not get me all the way down, which is not as good. I could climb all the way back up. It's a pretty big gamble. But I could climb all the way back up and hope for the tree to grow while I'm up there. I have enough resources that if I need to trap myself overnight, I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just gotta not fall off on my way back up. Since I have dirt on me, it's crucial that I survive. Because again, I don't have a way to replenish that yet. I can probably, since I just have to remember to crouch once I get to here. I don't want to fall. And now I just have to wait for this tree to grow, which again, I'm going to just do this to try to get that to happen. Actually, I think that's only a quarter of a day. It looks like it. It looks like it's a, because that went from, like, around, what, there to straight up almost? It's actually not even a quarter. It's about an eighth. Okay. And again, I do want to plant a sapling up here just in case things go horribly awry. And I doubt I'm going to get a sapling by punching out the leaves, but I don't want to waste time up here. So I'm just going to do this. And also, all of the wood I currently have is going to be going straight into half slabs. I'm not crafting, in fact, I should make a proper platform where the dirt used to be. Just in case I do fall off, I'll be able to catch more saplings if I have to resort to reusing that. Not too happy about having to have placed my crafting table so early, but nothing I can really do about that. And, yeah, okay, hopefully this will get me all the way to the bottom of the world. I'm going to just pause until I'm done placing all of these half slabs, or if phantoms spawn at night, I will resume there to show you what's going on. So we will be right back. Alright, everybody. We have made a milestone. Y equals 0. Also, that creeper literally just spawned as I was looking up. So something I realized is that I have my incomplete wizard skin on at the moment. Please ignore the fact that it has no facial features other than eyes. Yeah, I feel like this is probably a good spot to end the video, honestly speaking. I don't want the videos to go on for too long. That and I'm really tired, and doing this for who knows how long, another like 5-10 minutes. Not really going to be too fun for me, to be honest. I'll do it, I just don't want to. Also, that creeper being up there is a pretty big issue. It's one I can deal with for the time being, but I mean, when I go further down, it might despawn. I might get far away. But yeah, that is all that I'm going to record for the time being. We've begun the path to descend to the bottom of the world, which once we get there, we can start working on other things, like again, a very rudimentary mob spawner. I'll have to look in how to do pathfinding mob spawner grinders, because that's pretty much what I'm going to be stuck with. And they'll probably be ones that only activate at night until I have access to a lot more blocks, considering I'll be relying on half slabs for a while as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you liked this, and if you want to see more of this weird version of Skyblock where I can gain access to everything. It's just gonna take a while and be weird. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this far, and I will see you in the next video or stream, whichever one you decide to watch. So, see ya.